The Grimwade family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in cracks to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Hezzy, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie, and I ain't forget that has a rage and the family.
So I've had it, is it like this? So just put on there and then tap tap tap. I done it. Tap tap.
Zanzi.
Hey guys,
You alright?
just about to put this piece of Lego that was on the floor inside. I can do it here in the sky.
You can do it back here in the sky. Whoa! Check you out. Check you out.
How many bounces can you get?
Oh boy, everyone's got the balls out today, boy.
I got another round. 32.
32. Hosanna, 32 to beat.
Yeah.
I think you got there. Uh-oh, what does that mean?
I'm gonna get 50. That's what it means.
Okay, alright, okay, cool. I like the competitive edge.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
Oh, that was a good effort. That was a very good effort.
Now I'm gonna
Harps,
go
is
again.
Harps in though?
Oh, Harper, yeah.
Harps, are you in? Are you going to try? Go on, give it a good try. Oh, that's okay. You keep trying, alright, baby girl?
You practice while Hosanna's going.
Hosanna. Oh, you're going. Do you want me to join in?
Yeah, you got 6. I got 60.
Do it with your feet, though. What?
You do it with your feet.
Okay, well, that would be too easy.
You know Mummy's got to join in. So, thank you, Hattie, for the ball. Ready?
Okay.
Let me show you all. You might want to turn the camera off for this now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 45, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57,
Left hand on you.
66, 67, I don't know, I stopped counting, but I'm sure it was like 70.
You did
something
very
like that.
well. I rate that. That was dope.
I was quite impressed. I thought I was going to just mess it up from the start. Hey, good thing you kept the camera on, hey?
But a good thing to do is not go like this.
2 seconds, right?
Because then you just keep on going, then it will just go away.
I'm getting
You can't
critiqued.
win.
I can't win in this
I
family.
thought that was excellent.
Oh my gosh,
Well done.
thank
Top
you.
It was
stuff,
really
top
good.
stuff.
Oh, thank you, Hallie. No, that shows you that in our family, we're all trying to always do. Sorry, you're right behind me. Thank you, Harper. Always trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Out of breath there,
Yeah, why am I breathing?
Because you were
Why am I
going in.
breathing like I was
That's
going in?
why. You were going in, man.
Now, everyone in our household's always used to being critiqued on what they do so that you can obviously get better. So apparently when I'm doing it, what should I not do? Be like this, all crazy. I think she's got a point, to be fair. I think she's got a point.
Rue Bear, you was calling me. What's up? Rue,
Yeah.
you was calling me. What's up?
Look at
Okay, I'm looking.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, you're trying to...
You're not scared, are you? Yes, Rue.
Rue, top stuff. Oh, hello.
Right down. Get mate.
Rue, you alright?
I'm kind of like headache.
Oh, like headache. Wow.
You're not scared a bit, are you,
He's
boy?
not one bit scared. Yes, Raya. Can you dust off your socks because you got all like dirt from the ground? Oh, your socks. Babes, let's see how you're looking today. Let's
All
share
right.
with the Grimwade Gang.
Yes, Grimwade Gang, I am back and I am in my Jordan jersey, so I'm representing Chicago, the Windy City. Big up any Grimwade Gang in Chicago. Put it down in the comment section below if that's where you're from. Chicago from Rue. And I'm representing with the big homie, the one and only, last dance himself, Mr. Michael Jordan. So yeah, all right. And we've just had a madness. Come, Rue.
Oh, don't worry, Rue.
Show me your muscles. Whoa! See that? Look, there's no problems. Dust your hands off. Now we can have a hug, because you're a big man. Whoa! Thank you so much. Yes. So, Grimwade Gang, how are you today? I hope you are all well. And whatever you're doing, you are enjoying it. I know it's a bit of a funny time, but you know, got to make the most of a bad situation.
Yeah,
if the world gives you lemons, make lemonade and all that.
There you go. Look, this is what I'm making out of the situation, okay? I'm making the most out of the situation, Grimwade Gang, because if you've not noticed, what is different about Mummy Grimwade today? I'll give you a little bit of time to put it in the comment section. No, seriously, like, look at my hair. I got my afro out.
Yes, sir.
And I'm feeling pretty proud of it. Like, I think this is the first time in, I don't know how long. I don't think I've ever really worn my hair as an afro. Like, I've had it grown
Well,
to
never.
No, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, as a child, I remember, of course, I had afro hair, but I had it but it was longer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes you get to this kind of stage and people are like, oh, it looks like a microphone head and da-da-da. But I think I like it, like where I've got a bit of the colours on the end. I just combed it out last night randomly. And I came downstairs and Tim was like, yes, babe. And then this morning, Hezzy saw me, innit, Bez?
Yeah.
You saw me, and what did you say?
I was like, yes, Mum, your hair looks sick. And she was like, oh, thanks, Hez.
Yeah, yes, harp in the background.
I can do this.
Whoa, nice one, Rue.
Sorry, Mummy messed that up. Yes, darling.
I need my hair tied up in a bun because it's getting
In your way. I saw you trying to balance it on your neck or something.
You're trying to balance the ball on your neck?
Yeah.
Where's Houston? Have we seen Houston yet today? She is sleeping away.
Oh my god,
Little snoozer. That's alright, we'll leave you be, Baba, but it's just nice for a Grimwade Gang to see ya.
Look, Rue, can you do this? So when you get your ball, can you go bounce, pick up, bounce, pick up. Make sure you're using both feet, yeah? Good boy.
Yep, nearly got.
Well done.
Got Hallie.
Bounce.
Pick up.
Yes, Rue.
Yes, that is good. Sorry, Uncle Terry and Auntie
Hallie.
Corinne, but yeah.
I was thinking of not having a go, but earlier today. So basically, if you follow us on Instagram at the Grimwade Family, you'll see that I've been. Wait a sec, Baba. You'll see that I've been going to the park quite a lot for Hezzy to do his training there and whatnot in the mornings, and it's just nice to kind of get out, and it just gives you something to like look forward to, exercise in the morning and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And on the way in the car today, I was driving and I was thinking, oh yeah, I got my afro out, and I guess now that makes me look more black, yeah? And I just thought, is this a good thing that we're defined by our hair? Is it a good thing? Is it not a good thing? Because I thought I'm going to be like, oh, why is it that you got an afro? It makes you look more black, and or people think it makes you look more black or whatnot. But then I thought, no, calm down, Ella. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just, I don't know, like, do you kind of get my trail of thought, babes?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
if you can come in and we can kind of like
Yeah,
discuss it together.
Let's do
We
it.
can sit down out here or inside. What do you think?
We
Should
can sit down outside.
outside? Okay, I'll get the chair or blanket or something. Hey, purple chubba lubba. Your knees just say chubba lubba lubba. They do because they're so gorgeous. Yes, did you know what I mean, babes? Like, It's not like a beef thing.
I think even as like a,
I'm here.
you are here.
You are
Come in. No, Roo, no.
Good boy.
Yeah,
good
well
control.
done. Basically, obviously you didn't see that on camera, but he's like, I'm here, drops the ball and goes to kick it right at the camera,
Exactly.
and he knows exactly what he's doing. Little cheeky
boy.
What's
I'm
it?
not.
You are cheeky.
Yeah, I'm not cheeky.
Yeah, I'm not. But yeah, so I think for me, like, I remember being young as a white person and just thinking, oh, black people's hair is like a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I remember thinking that, like, and I never thought of it or about my own hair. I never thought like, oh, I was always, you know, a lot more interested with black people, as you can probably see. You know, even I remember being in primary school and all the girls in my class, big up Phoenicia, Nadine, Natalie, Naoa, all them lot, you know, they all said I would marry a black woman.
Yeah.
And I was, what, 8 or something like that? Do you know what I mean? So it goes to show, I guess you like what you like.
Yeah. From the get-go.
Yeah, but at the same time, as I said, I remember distinctly it, you know, it being, you know, a biggish deal. Do you know what I mean? Like more than I thought about my hair anyway. Put it that way.
Like if you go to touch a girl's hair
All
or
of
even
that
a guy's and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
100%.
I always remember with my cousins and my brother, like when they was younger, if they was trying to get on each other's nerves, they'd like try and brush their hand backwards through their
I remember
hair.
Uncle Peter when he always comes to touch all Auntie Val.
Yeah. Their brother and
he-
sister, my aunties and uncles.
Yeah, he does it on purpose.
And Auntie
and
Val, who used to before work,
What's up, Valerie?
yeah, she would get up at whatever o'clock in the morning to tongue her hair before she went into work and everything. And then Uncle Pete would always be like, "Come, Val, let me touch your hair." She's like, "Yeah."
Stop it!
Or Uncle
I just had it
Colin, or-
tongued. Do you know what I
But
mean?
yeah, no, it is a big deal, and I think, especially like for myself, after each time I have a child, it's like I go through like a new bit of, not discovery, but like I kind of change certain things about myself. So after some of the pregnancies, it might have been that I had my hair long and then I shave it off again, or I try different colours, or I try a softer hair. I say softer, like going from shaved head to maybe like extensions. Gives you a softer look or a harder look, depending on what style you go for. And I'm someone that always
Don't
likes
you
to
think
be-
even that is wrong? Like, because what is a harder look and a softer look? Do you know what I mean?
just
But it
because-
is that stuff that's ingrained in you.
I don't necessarily think that is bad, because I think that goes across the board. Like, I don't think that's necessarily a racial
What,
thing.
like a skinhead for a white person?
Yeah,
will make it
precisely.
look
Look
certain
harder.
way.
Versus, like, so if you shave off your hair, you get kind of. It's just because your facial features are then more prominent rather than your hair.
Yeah.
I think then gives you a kind of softer look. I feel like myself with my afro though. Most people get to this stage and they're like, oh, you know, what should I do with my hair next? And it's not to say that I might not change, right, Zanzi?
Yeah.
Not change my style, because I think it just goes, goes along with whatever you're feeling. But I do want to show people, show myself that I'm comfortable being me. Do you know what I mean?
come this way, cheeky monkey.
Right.
Rue's very
no.
comfortable being him, as you
Yeah, I can see.
Um,
but Hezzy's an interesting one because
Yeah.
he's, you know, mixed race boy with blue, electric blue hair.
Yeah.
Hez, what, like, you know, what are your thoughts on hair and all the rest of it? And yeah, well, just what's your thoughts? Do you have any?
I just think whatever you want to do to yourself, make sure you make sure you feel confident in yourself that you can rock it. Because if you do something to your hair, it messes up, and then you think,
messes
I don't look good anymore. Like, that's gonna make you even more like not want to go out and show
Right.
people your hair. But
It might knock their confidence in it.
yeah, but I don't care about that. If someone says my hair's greeny and I say it's meant to be blue, who cares?
Yeah. And you're just being confident in what
You're
you
saying the base has to be in you.
Yeah.
Like, forget your hair, forget your clothes, forget whatever. The base has to be you. And I totally agree. 100%.
Yeah.
And even if you don't think you're the prettiest person in the world, God thinks you're very, very pretty.
That's right.
It's very
And
true.
if you're not the pretty, if you're a pretty, like really, really pretty,
In society. You can have that. You can have that. You can sit there and have that. It's fine.
and then you're like not very nice inside. That's not being pretty.
Yeah, that's true.
What's being pretty is being nice on the outside and nice on the inside.
You don't
or
have to
even
be nice
you don't
on the
even have to
outside.
be nice on the outside. You have to be nice on the inside.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
most important.
It is.
And I was just even thinking though, like on a more face value kind of level, I was like thinking about, okay, I'm a black person. My skin is always, has always, and will always be black. Yeah.
Absolutely, and I love it.
I'm glad you do. But when I'm walking down the street now, will I get more of a, not acceptance, but more of a notice from other black people because I've got my hair afros? They'll be like, oh yes sis.
Yeah.
Like because I've got my afro out. Like if I had a weave on, does that mean I'm not so black now? Or does that mean that I'm trying to be something else? I don't think it is. I think you are who you are.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with trying different styles. It doesn't mean, oh, because you got a weave, you're now trying to be a white person. It doesn't mean, or a Latino, whatever. I just think you're just trying different styles.
Do you not think there is something in people who, like, for you just said, for instance, about weaves. I think of Beyonce immediately. I don't know why, but I guess because she's a big icon in the world.
Yeah.
But I know she's had a lot of stick in her earlier career. For relaxing her hair or whatever it is, and they say, is it?
It's because people will perceive that
It's
as
more European.
you're looking for acceptance by people who look like that. So, you've put straight hair on so that you get more acceptance by European people who've got straight hair. Or, for example, women who might have had the choice of having their afro out, sorry Harper, versus having a weave to go into the office, and they think, oh, I can't go into the office with my afro out because it will be, I don't know, not offensive, but some people might feel like I'm too black or whatnot. Like that's wrong. Do you know what I mean? But I think if you, exactly, you can't be too.
Yeah.
No, what are you saying?
Too black. What do you mean too black?
Just
I don't think there's any such thing as
Absolutely,
too
no.
black or too white or
There
too
is.
mixed race.
too
You just
anything.
are what you are, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you're all beautiful in your own way, right?
Yeah, and you know, there's many parts of culture that you shouldn't feel like, oh, I have to tone this down because everybody else isn't used to it. So even things like, I remember like maybe going into work and you've got your traditional food, whether that's West Indian, whether that's Japanese, whatever it is, but it's more seasoned, for example, than everybody else's food. Who, if you're in the office of maybe a lot of English people who might not have so much seasoning in their food, possibly, not necessarily. Oh, when I heat up my food, it's going to smell out the place loads. Okay, well, yeah, of course, be
But in a good way,
considerate,
no?
But it smells good. Do you know what I mean?
like, what?
I remember a friend of mine
So
years
you
ago.
thought that?
You would sometimes, no, I would think, okay, not necessarily I would think, but you just, these
aware.
thoughts come, you're aware,
You're
they come
aware.
into your mind, like, maybe everyone doesn't want to smell all the food because it leaves quite a lingering smell, like if you're bringing a curry in. But I mean, I'm just saying, I'm
See,
thinking you
for
have to
me-
be considerate anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, when I was pregnant, I didn't appreciate when people brought, like, fish or something. to the
No,
house,
but this
that's
is
a
different.
thing,
That That's to do with your smell and it'll make you feel sick.
Yeah.
But we're talking about, it's so funny, my friend Ali, he said he's got some lyrics in one of his songs, Born and Raised, Born and Raised is the album, but he says something like, imagine I would play down like being African to dodge the banter, that kind of thing, like, so because there was even that in school days, there was like Jamaicans versus Africans, and which is obviously a bit silly knowing that we all originate from Africa, everyone originally, because we know, you know, even as Christians, where, you know, geographically where everything is, you know, no one started with like pale skin. Do you know what I mean? So, what's up, buddy? What is
There's
the?
no pen.
There's
not a pen.
Do you know why there's not a pen in the box, in the puzzle box? Because everyone's already taken the pencils out.
Oh
They're
no!
supposed to put them back. So when we finish talking, we can get a pencil and you can write on the paper, yeah?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that one.
Deal.
Yeah.
Touch. All right, you go and play.
Wait on these ones.
You're going to write on those ones, that's right.
And sit down.
Yeah. No, he's fine. He's fine. If he wants to sit, do you want to sit or do you want to go to Hez?
Mine's
You want to sit there? That's fine. Yeah, thanks, Hez.
You were saying he played down African.
Yeah, like it is just.
These not
Like, for me,
open.
someone who's just loved
These
black
was
people my
not
whole life,
open.
like, I can't. I hate to hear those things. Like, and you know, we was listening to bits of a debate on last night, on the Stephen Lawrence thing. And John Barnes is someone who's very passionate and about, you know, systematic racism or systemic, is it called systemic racism? But racism that is like, you know, it's been going for years and years, and it's been ingrained in us, and even subconsciously, you know, you will have a bias or you know, or something like that in your head. And I love him for a couple of reasons. One, because he's an advocate for that, but two, he's a Liverpool great. So yeah, but he, you know, it is bad. People do have a bias that they have been taught, sometimes unawares, and a lot of white people, like I see a lot of white people do this and go, you know what, I'm not racist. I don't think I've ever been. But you know what? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know until it's kind of...
Until you're challenged to put in a... Not necessarily challenged, but put in a situation.
And it makes white people feel very uncomfortable. It makes white people feel like, oh, okay, well, you're trying to say I'm racist. No. We're not. Like, no, I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone's trying to say anything. We're just saying that we need to have a conversation and we need to look at a few things and kind of go from there.
I think if you are honest with yourself and truly from the bottom of your heart, you are not racist and you're not against anything that's just new, whether that's black or what have you, then you can ask questions, you can have discussions without feeling uncomfortable. But it's if you have got some little hidden kind of, well, actually I don't really, then that's obviously going to come out if you start having those discussions, and that's why I sometimes think people feel uncomfortable. But I do think if someone truly isn't, then they can quite easily, I would say, have those conversations.
100%.
And it's mad because when you start talking on the topic, like all these different kind of ideas and just the discussion just flows, do you know what I mean? Because you start off talking about hair, then you go to other parts of culture. Yeah, exactly. And I just think sometimes you feel like you're having to be over aware of how you're being, or especially if you're in a particular area,
which is what we need to get rid of.
Yes,
which
exactly.
is that is ultimately it. That is what we need to get rid of. You can't have I'm going here, so I've got to act a certain way here, and I go here, and I'm not talking about general manners or or ways to conduct yourself as a human, but I'm talking about because I'm black or because I'm of the BAME, you know, community or group. So that can't run.
No. Well, Grimwade Gang, I hope you like my hair.
No, I'm sure they do, man. I'm sure they do, and I'm sure you'll get plenty of, comments in the comment section below.
I'm gonna grow it longer than Hezzy's.
He's trying to come in the finger.
No, I'm looking forward to the point where I can do like the bantu knots and the twists and all the different things. I have to go to bed like an hour before I go to bed, so I can look after it more. But also, like,
it's never gonna grow a hair longer than mine.
Yeah, watch me. Now I'm gonna try and also deal with my hairline here, because it's kind of gone back here, and I've started spraying castor oil like on here at night time before I go to bed and massaging it to try and bring the hair back. But I think it's just postpartum shedding, like after I've had a baby, because usually my head's shaved, I don't notice it so much. So yeah, but I just notice it now because I'm trying to grow my hair. But if you see me with some different styles, it's just because I'm just expressing however I feel at the time. What's the plan? Alright, cool.
So sorry.
No, I was just going to say I think I need to go and sort these guys out a little snack.
Okay, cool.
Bring it on, bring it on, boom.